somebody introduced me to this idea years ago that we all are part of one family and connected at a vibrational level that at the time totally changed the way in which I saw the world, but began me on a path to understand what that actually meant instead of thinking I really get it. Because there's so many things about community, family, the way the world is that makes no sense about being one family. I just came back from Buffalo, where my earthly family lives, and you think that might be the easiest place to understand one family. And the thing that is realized is the similarities and how there is connection. I had a friend say once, I love my life, except for the fact that there are other people in it. So it'd be a lot easier if there were no other people. I think even in the most intimate of relationships, there are things that still are different and conflicting, not in the sense of bad, but not the same. That book that came out, the Love Languages, in some ways tried to explain to people that people love different ways. But the reality is, at the core of things, the truth of love is the truth of love. And while we might learn to respect and acknowledge other people's being and expression and artistic and wonderful ways of being human, the only place of true communion is at the core, where the source of being resides, the source of my being and yours. When we study the creation, story of creation, and it is said, and man was created and it was very good. It's like there's this next cycle of man being the reflection of how the design is to outwork and to be manifest on earth. We are to participate in the revelation of what's happening at the core of being, the family of souls, so that there can be a manifest world. There's so much that is here reflecting perfection. Human beings get in the way a lot, but also human beings are the answer. Conscious human beings whose hearts and minds are turned toward the truth of being at the core of being. We get to be the lighthouse in the vibrational point where someone has an awakening experience. I personally am still to this day thankful for the person who revealed that to me. It was one of those jaw-dropping moments of, I know now. And now I had to figure out what that meant for myself. And there are things still passing away and being born, but because they were a reflection of the core of that, I knew something about me. They invited me to know me. They invited me to know a relationship with them at a level that was beyond the human experience. And you know what? They're not here anymore, and I still have that relationship with them. And they call me to task. Not in a bad way, but you know this, Jane. You know how to do this. We're doing this together. It's a great way to celebrate the new year, but it's a great way to celebrate a life. The family of souls hasn't gone anywhere. And there's nothing that lives there that doesn't reflect more love and power and blessing and creation.